Hello, hello, it's Lancer Dancer here, and it's been quite a while since I've last played this game. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down music, probably all the way. I haven't really posted a video for this game in quite a long time. The Morrowind expansion is out, and I haven't bought it yet because I have a little couple of issues for right now. My roommates moved out of my apartment, so I have to wait until I get new roommates. And I'm just trying to balance everything out about that. So that's one of the primary reasons why I haven't been posting anything. And the other reason is that I've been busy with summer school. I'm trying to get some extra credits in before I... So let's go right here. It's really weird. Before I start the fall semester, and so I got to deal with a couple of that.
Think twice before you cross me.
Alright, so the hard bridge is on the other side of the map, so I got to deal with a couple of things like that, which is unfortunate, but just something you got to do. And if I could put a marker down, I'll do that. If I can figure it out real fast. Sorry, like I said, I haven't played this game in forever. So those are the reasons why I haven't been posting lately, and I'm trying to do more cooperative gameplay. But here we are, back in the Elder Scrolls. Online. Could not think of that word. And we're trying to find the harborage right now. Most of you will probably have seen this already, but just trying to
not that much to ask.
Find some content in there. Not a lot of games are coming out that I'm interested in, and maybe besides Mountain Blade Borderlands 2. I think that'd be fun. And this is a game where I could play online with the small amount of fans that I have. And I do like the Elder Scrolls series. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go back up and around. So I pretty much wasted a trip over here. I didn't realize that there would be actually walls. But we're trying to find the harborage, which should be really fun going on our next quest. I'm trying to convince a friend to get this game, or actually play this game. Quite a lot of work. I didn't realize that friendship and money intervened together. But, wow, trying to find your way around, you'll find tons of different interesting areas. But it's a fun game. The Morrowind expansion pack looks awesome, and I think you should get it. The only reason why I don't have it is because of some financial issues right now, and I don't really tend to play this game. I tend to play old classic games like RPGs and stuff that most people probably haven't heard of, or have heard of it but not really seen gameplay. Those are the games I like to see. I don't like the biggest and bad, the biggest and the coolest games out there. I like those old trusted games where I don't have to pre-order something and hope it doesn't stink. I'm talking about No Man's Sky, in case you were wondering. Even though that's been like, what, a year? 2 years? But no matter. We're gonna get down here and we're gonna find everything. I don't know why it tried to take me all the way around. That was kind of weird. But I definitely remember this area. We boarded the ship with that giant monster thing. I think I actually went to this area before I sold my PlayStation 4. So I think I know what's gonna go on. But yeah, this is completely, well, besides that point, this is completely blind to me. Doesn't look like enemies, which is nice. Lots of people still play. which is very cool. So there's the prophet again. Once the prophet was a man of vigor and strength, some harrowing experience has aged in the mist. I barely got that word out in time. So it looks like we're gonna fight some enemies.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
Vestige, that's what we're called. Because we don't have a soul, I think. Can't remember the real game. But I'm gonna do a couple quests in between videos and buy the Morrowind expansion. And so I can level up and see what the Morrowind is all about.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
When you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
History lesson. I love history. Most of the people that play this game probably don't like history, but a video game history is a ton better in everyone's opinion than actual school history.
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Every game I played where you enter in someone's mind does not work out for you. He's like, ah, and you're like, oh no.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Ah, wait, what is this? That's a last dance. Oh, dang it. I didn't even try to read that. Ooh.
Follow
on,
me,
Prophet.
Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
So I really don't want to.
Part of the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life.
Let me just change
The
something.
Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
First off, that should not be that high. Let me go ahead and change it. There we go.
First set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls, to my life to rest.
Let's catch up. Sorry I did that.
Allowed me to
I think that
glimpse
looks a
the
little
very
better.
fabric of reality. But each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently
that an Elder
blinded
Scroll?
to the light of the world.
I have like 15 of those in Skyrim and Oblivion. Mr. Prophet.
Prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
The Five Companions. I'm not a huge fan of, it's your destiny, so-and-so. I like being a common grunt or citizen of any game and just building on that. And if you're like that, give me a like below or give me a comment of games that will allow you to be the common grunt of society compared to having a destiny. I really would like to check those out. Who are the Five Companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Akatosh. Dragonborn. We were Dragonborn in Skyrim. That's pretty cool. And not Oblivion. We were just a prisoner. But we changed the world. Who's the Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who was this leader? Was he called? I don't even remember my username. And Skyrim.
Baron Aquilarius, the
Baron
son of the Lord
Aquilarius,
Duke,
that's
who
him.
led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
He wanders around a lot. That's pretty interesting. But luckily, this game does not require you to really ask a lot of history. You'll have to find it out yourself. So I guess the 5 companions are over here. Let's go, Mr. Prophet.
First companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was
We know
the
her.
mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor.
Hey, girl.
Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer, Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your
Oh, was that him? My bad. Sorry, guys. Alright, so it looks like we have the 5 companions. I thought he meant the 5 the companions guide or guild and Skyrim. That took a long time to load. He does look like a king of worms, but is he the Lord of Flies? Some of you might get that joke.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Baron into one of the Dragonborn? I bet you need Dragonborn blood.
Menimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did Baron want to be Dragonborn? Does he want a mortal to be great in Destiny?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Okay. And then tell me about the other companions. Normally I wouldn't do this, but just to have a storyline. And I know my audio ranges vary, so I know that's pretty annoying, so I gotta keep it as a low standard. But tell me about the other...
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Let's talk about Titanborn. She was with us from the very start.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Baron chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Okay, what about Chalan, the Red Guard?
Sai Sahan
Sai
came from a
Sahan.
long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
What about Tarn?
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Okay, I heard enough about these 3. What about Moko?
Manamarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Oh, great. Okay. Goodbye. So now I gotta witness the 5 companions in action, which should be pretty cool and scary. The Elder Scrolls is... oh, here they are.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill.
Yeah.
By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad.
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Oh snap! That took an epic turn. That's pretty interesting too.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane melt.
So I believe Manimarco is the guy from the Elder Scrolls Online trailer. I could be wrong, I could be right, I just don't know. What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
What happened to the other companions? We know Titanborn went rescued us from Moloch Baal's prison.
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
So we already know that. That happened to us in the beginning. I just want to know how it all ties up with us. So what happened to Tarn and Manimarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult.
How'd you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
So Moloch Baal would kill Manimarco if something bad happened. Interesting.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Murloc Bowl's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction appear all throughout Tamriel.
Dang. I wish they had that in Skyrim. That'd be pretty pretty scary. Too bad he doesn't run. Like, if I sprint, will he... No, he doesn't try to catch up.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane melt. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vestige. We must stop Murloc Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
I'm gonna say no for right now. I want to go explore this area. Oh, I can't explore this area, so that's what we all have to look at right now. So that looks like the threat. If I can tie this game in together, it looks like we're trying to get revenge on Murloc Baal and try to help anything. So if that's all we can do, then I'm gonna head back to Harborage.
As you say.
I think I said yes by accident. I didn't. I pressed E. So here we are again. Probably try to explore his area before I leave.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You have given me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Titanborn?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should I do in the meantime?
Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vestige.
So we got something that can add 939 health, and we have add 145 magicka recovery and increases our maximum magicka. Excuse me, by 830. And we have 212 gold. So my inventory is full, so I gotta... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Don't have any friends online right now. But if you definitely want to add me, go ahead. I'm more than happy to do that. So I don't really want to... I guess I can throw this away and then throw the maple bow away. What else can I throw away? I think I'm gonna throw the rawhide jack away right now, and then that should be it.
We must right the wrongs of history and heal the soul of our world. Are you ready to meet your destiny, Vestige?
I'm ready.
Forgive me.
Okay, so we already said all that, and we leveled up. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna actually read this. Looks like a lot of information, and I'm not the best singer. Maybe another time. You can take all this natural water. This looks like something from what he's trying to learn. That looks like a very delicious chicken leg. Take the drink and see if he has anything else to take. Just exploring around in general has its advantages. earned. So we got some crafting material. I'll have to go back and redo some crafting. I know I missed a lot. And I like to do a lot of side quests. So in case people don't want to see that, then I'll do them on my own time rather than game time. And just skip through them, level up a little bit. My inventory is full, so... And I like being a couple levels higher than what the recommended main level is for video games. When I do quests and stuff, I like to be a little bit OP and having a challenge. That's just my playstyle. Luckily, this game is old enough where people can pick and decide who they want to watch and who they want to play with. Let's go back to Srcolls. And hopefully I can get some stuff done. I think I'm only level 5, or I think I'm level 8. Actually, level 5 would be, yep. So that's pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on his ring and get a more magicka. What else? 1240, and then it says 14, so I'm gonna equip the shield. Apparel's all good. I need to get some new pants though. They're level 1. Iron gauntlets, I just need to go ahead and upgrade everything. But if I'm gonna have to go by Morrowind, I might as well get some subscriber items if that's available. I can just go ahead and level up, but I'll have to do that outside of gameplay, so it's already done and I don't have to do transactions or anything like that. And we don't have to waste time, but that's pretty much all it is so far. If this is close, and then so here is that for right now. I have another quest line, but that's back in the city it looks like, or it could be outside. But I'll be right back. Sorry for that noise. My friend was wondering if I wanted to do anything. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.